This is Clevenue's Sales Prospecting Activity Calculator, and it's designed to help you avoid adding too many people to your sequences in such a way that you can't keep up with the volume that you now need to contact. Where we've typically seen this is that people load so many people into their cadences that they can't keep on top of some of the more manual tasks like cold calling or manual emailing. This happens when you upload volumes of people every single day and they just start stacking until a point where activities start overlapping. What this does is it builds a picture of the overlap and it helps you to understand what the limits are in terms of your capabilities and how much time in the day you have to do the manual activity in your cadence. It works by several different areas and anywhere in yellow can be edited. The first thing is the sequence itself. You have the day of the sequence here, and just for illustration purpose, we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we go sequence day, and it starts on 1. And what you do is you add a tick in the box for any kind of activity. So if I'm going to call and do a LinkedIn activity on day 1, I would have both of these boxes ticked. In here, I've got a LinkedIn activity, followed by on day 2, a LinkedIn message, nothing on day 3, a call and a manual email on day 4, nothing on day 5, and then day 6, I send a video. I then follow up with an automatic email, followed by a call, a break, followed by an auto email. So this is just an example sequence. Then you enter how many people you're going to be adding to the sequence on a daily basis. And you can keep coming back and changing this once you go into your results and reporting. Here you want to put in your conversion rate. This is important because in here at the bottom, we put how much time is spent on each activity. So we've got a call to connect, i.e. of the dials you make, how many connect, which is actually quite high, 25%. A connected call to meeting rate, an auto email reply rate, manual email reply rate. So these are how many emails are replied to when it's automatically sent, i.e. cadenced, and what's your reply rate when you manually type it out. And then from a reply rate, how many of those you book to a meeting. Same for LinkedIn, percentage of people sent to video, it's all totally self-explainable. Then you get to the bottom and you've got meeting attendance rate. So of the meetings you book, how many people show up? Of those that attend the meeting, how many turn into a sales accepted opportunity? And then from sales accepted opportunity, how many then go on to be a closed won deal? Finally, you've got an average deal size, and from this, you can work backwards in the results and reporting. The final thing on this page is how much time you spend on each activity. So adding a contact, this could be 2 minutes per contact. Dialing could be 2 minutes per dial. Auto email is no time. A manual email might take you 5 minutes to type. LinkedIn activity steps and LinkedIn messages, as well as videos. So you add all of this in, and then you go to reporting. On reporting, you'll see that there's a few different charts. This chart is day by day, how many calls and activities and everything else you've got. So you can see here that the first thing that we started was a LinkedIn activity, and there were 10 people added. So there's 10 LinkedIn activities. Because on day 2, we've then got a LinkedIn message, I've got 10. But I also add another 10 people, which is another 10 on the LinkedIn activity. So then it starts stacking. And you can see that as time moves on, it starts stacking out. And then beneath, because of these activities, I've also got the time. That time then is broken down into a total time, which then works into hours. You can see here that this simple cadence alone, because of the amount of steps, it works out at being nearly 5 hours a day to do all of that manual activity. So it's a really helpful tool in understanding what a sequence is going to build up to in terms of total activity if you're going to remain repeatable and consistent, which is key for sales. Then right at the top, it'll tell you how many meetings you're projected to book based off your conversion rates, how many opportunities, how many deals, and how much revenue you're expected to generate, followed by how much time per day is spent on prospecting to achieve that output. And that is it. It is a super simple input, but we've done all the hard work for you. To get your copy of the spreadsheet, simply go to clevenue.io/tools. Here we have lots of different templates that cover sales capacity planning, sales commission planning, scenario analysis and testing, quarterly business reviews, sales pipeline forecasting, sales performance reviews, and prospecting activity calculators. You can download all of these for free simply by visiting clevenue.io/tools and visiting each page to get the template. To download the template, you just simply enter your email address and we'll send it straight through to your email. Pretty simple, right?